All right, everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Trust Ball Up podcast with
Bill Fisher.
It's Clark. It's big.
So do we have any captains here?
Yeah.
Two captains.
Two captains on the Silent Reapers.
And a player of the week? And a player of the week?
Nah, MVP.
MVP of the week?
Yeah, that sounds better. I like the ring you got to it.
Relax.
Hey.
Listen.
4-0, averaging 30. Let's talk about it.
Pass the ball.
I beat you. We packed y'all up early.
Nah.
We packed y'all up
The
early.
game got shut down tonight. But who's coming back? So what?
I thought you was gonna say something.
You act like you saw what happened to you. You was killing Kai.
And then
You gotta
and then
remember
I
that.
killed you in overtime.
Nah.
Hit their coach, got y'all fried.
Damn.
Hit their coach. He was talking crazy. Yo, you
No,
can't
he
shoot.
was talking crazy to Joel. I got clipped. He
So
was talking crazy to Joel.
he's
Joel started going
vocal.
crazy.
He's vocal, just about the wrong thing.
Yeah,
You know?
that's about the wrong thing.
Wow.
Yeah, he gotta get his players fired up, not the other team.
So he got you fired up.
Nah, they was talking a lot. I don't know why they the Silent Reapers. They talk a lot of shit, man. They talk a lot, man. Again, you poking the bear, man.
So you ended up with 44 and 10, I believe.
44-72.
Yeah, 44%. Most of those were on him.
No, it wasn't.
Stop.
No. Damn.
So
The important ones were on him.
My question is, what you had?
that's what I was about to ask.
It was bad.
Let me take a break. Time to take a break.
It was a bad couple of for me.
So that's the second where you guys just went down. As a matter of fact, you didn't even have all your players there, right?
We didn't either. We only had 5.
Nah, but one player was asleep and the other player left his sneaker somewhere, I heard.
Yeah.
We had 5. It only takes 5 to play, man.
Let me ask you a question. I'm just gonna ask you.
No.
Damn.
Nah.
You know what I'm gonna ask you.
Not a single person can stay in front of me.
Yo, I was about to ask him, can anybody guard you in this league? No? Not Kai?
I done played almost every team. And
I think the person who I think is gonna give you a strong matchup, Kai's on his team. You beat him.
Oh, it's gonna be.
I think Darian Tate.
Darian Tate's going.
I think Darian Tate's gonna give you.
He's on my spot.
I think he's gonna stay in front of you. Well, right now
we can't talk about victories.
He was there. So.
We can't talk about
Oh,
victories.
well, don't worry about it.
Oh, so we're going to this week now. So y'all just played each other.
Yeah, we just.
I mean, if you want to call it that.
That's what you talking about.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
So in this third week, y'all just played each other. Can I get some inside info on what just happened in that game?
Oh, bro, I got the text thread. There was a lot of talking before that game.
Who was talking? Call out the names.
Nah, me and him. We was texting. Yeah. We've been texting since the beginning of the season. Oh, I can't wait to match up. Bust your ass.
That's what you were saying?
Yeah.
Because you did tell me you were going to shut them down. Your team is going to shut them down.
I wanted to guard them.
So why didn't you?
Because they wanted to guard, so I let them guard. All the teammates wanted to guard.
Talking smoke.
Hold on, but you're the captain of the team.
I understand that.
And you
But
have,
also too, I'm captain of the team, but I also take the input of my players and what we.
and how did that work out for you?
It was a lot of emotions. A lot of emotions was involved.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to him. You know what I'm saying? We still have.
Hey, a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it is his team plays like a fast pace, and it was the second game of the week.
They play fast pace.
Yeah, hell yeah. They don't got no bigs.
Who?
They have to play fast.
They have two bigs. They have two. Oh, so so you think they're big? Wow.
You got bigs.
Alex and what's the name? They both had 15 apiece.
Yo, they did. They were rebounding their ass off,
And they lost.
That don't mean they don't have bigs, or you just saying they're not big compared to you? Is that what you're saying?
But we still had 7
All
minutes
work
left in
is
that
easy
game
work.
though. Anything can happen.
All work is easy work. Yeah.
That's crazy how they said. We had 7 minutes left in that game. There's a lot.
I didn't think it was 7. I thought it was like 4 or 5.
Nah, it was like 6:40, something like that.
Like 7 minutes.
So you think if the refs didn't stop the game that your team would have won? Or was you lost?
I think
down 10,
I was
right?
down 13. So,
But you weren't making a comeback. Because you were down more than that.
It was 13. I thought it was 10.
nah, 13.
It was like 5, and then I checked in.
What does that mean?
I don't mean nothing.
It got to 13.
Because you checked in. I want to know. The people want to know what happened.
I won. He lost. I did what I had to do to get my team to win. He
You're
did.
right.
So we're
I'll
going
give
to
you
say,
that. I'll give you that.
or was it the fact that Sinclair was killing?
Sinclair was killing first game.
And that's your team.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sinclair was killing first game. I told my team before the first game, I'm not going for player of the week this week.
I think that's because you knew you weren't going to get it this week. I think you felt inside yourself that maybe you have a letdown this
You
week.
think so?
I'm asking because why would you say that?
And why would?
But why would you tell your teammates that?
Because at the end of the day, if we need a bucket, they know who they gotta go.
No. Why would you tell your teammates? I don't even think you were going for a player of the week the first 2 weeks. I think it's something that just happened.
No.
Second week,
First 2 weeks I was going for it.
So why wouldn't you go for it the third week?
Because that don't make
I'm
the MVP already. I don't need players.
How? How are you the MVP?
I don't need players.
How are you the MVP? The season's not done.
He's not
For me,
getting
it is.
runner-up.
For me, it is. I got one more team to beat. That's DC's team, man. I didn't pack up the whole league.
We gotta hold on. It's still more time to play, bro.
That's fine. But I
we still gotta play.
all y'all
You
want.
go undefeated and then get packed up in the playoffs. What are you talking about? Go
They might
ahead.
not even make the playoffs.
I'm here still. I'm here still.
Nah, he just got back in. He just got back in the running.
So yeah, you can't talk too hot because
I'm gonna talk. Until y'all kick me out, I'm gonna keep talking.
Nah, you gotta get another
see,
win.
and that's why they lose. They don't know when to.
Nah.
They gotta get another win, man.
Actually, I talked to him before the game, and I talked to him yesterday
This one?
before his game.
This one?
A breakout performance there. So what happened?
Just had to come and play. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out of here.
How
Had to come and play.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
many threes did you hit yesterday?
7 threes.
Jesus.
You like 7 for 50? That's good.
Well, honestly,
I barely missed it.
let me ask you a question. I gotta bring it up. I mean, there's 3 people here.
Okay.
Somebody here's shots were just horrible yesterday. I don't think he hit 1 3, 1 outside shot
I hit one.
at the foul line, right?
Nah, I hit
No,
one.
I'm not talking about a free throw. I'm talking about hitting a little jumper in the lane at the foul line.
Yeah, nah, I hit 1 3.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
How many do you think you missed?
It's like 2.
2.
Yeah,
2 a
Two.
2 a quarter.
That's great. Like 2. Something like
2.
Yeah, I'm warming up.
How many shots do you think you missed yesterday?
Me?
You missed a lot of shots.
I think you missed more than Quan missed the week before.
Nah, I'm missing a lot of shots.
The first game.
The first game, I know I'm missing a lot of shots.
The second game, you seemed like you started going to the basket, get yourself going a little bit.
That
You
did.
couldn't shoot.
I couldn't. I don't know what it is. I couldn't find the bucket, man. So I was like,
So you just started to put your head down, just start running.
listen.
Shoulder. Put the shoulder.
Hey, listen. You stand in front of me. What happens? Whatever happens after that. You
So-
catch your body. That's all I'm.
Explain to me what happened the time you put your shoulder down and went to the basket and nobody was there.
Nah, it wasn't
And you
nobody
started to
was
fall
there.
out of bounds.
Yeah, Justin moved out the way. It was
Oh,
I
he
was
put the chair
dying.
on him. He put the chair on him.
Yeah. I was gonna hit him hard. I'm not gonna lie. My fault, Jeff. I was gonna hit you hard. I was running you over. I'm not gonna lie.
That was one of the classic things because at that time, I could see the frustration on you.
Oh yeah.
But then when you put your head down and went to the basket and nobody was there and you stumbled away and you lost the ball out of bounds,
Yeah, that's
you just started smiling and laughing after. Why?
because it was funny. I was like, oh shit.
I'm stupid as hell.
I felt like a dumbass. I was like, oh shit. Nah, I'll tell you, cause he was with me and then he backed up and I like he didn't want to. Once he backed up, I should have just went up and then I was just. But you know what I was doing? I was doing those reverse left-handed legs. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna just keep doing it. Cause I'm thinking that they're gonna block off the right side. But then after that shit, I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna go on camera. Like, yo shit.
So your team's 4-0 and was predicted to be in the bottom 2 of the league. Your team is 3-1, and you're 1-3. We got matchups this week.
Yeah.
I don't play either.
Nah, you play the board dog.
We play State League.
Oh yeah, that's homeboy that got player of the week this week, huh?
Yeah.
Who?
Damani.
Oh, Damani James.
That's what we play next week.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. I thought Damani James had a great game. I think that too. I believe that they took the ball out of his hand.
After the game, I was like, yo, he is telling me.
Sinclair should have been player of the week.
He's like,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
I'm like, why you start giving the ball up?
That nigga had a great game, but he fucking
Had his
lost.
teammates involved. I'm like, man, see what's happening. DC wasn't hot. You should have kept going.
So you're playing them next week,
Yeah.
the War Dogs.
We gonna make sure that the player of the week
11-15.
come back to the deep sleepers.
So you're saying you're gonna beat them next week? Is your team going 5-0? What are you 4-0? You're going 5-0. That's a hell of
Easy.
a statement for the team that's supposed to be in the bottom 2.
That'd be crazy just to do all that to lose first round of the playoffs.
It's not the playoffs yet.
But
So-
you still got half the season's done. You still got a whole other half to go.
I like the confidence because he's saying they're gonna win next week too.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
That's 5-0. I'm probably get at least 30, so I'm gonna be 5-0, averaging 30 midway through the season.
Yeah, you guys are just sitting here like,
I mean, they both got packed up. What can they say?
Yeah, that's great.
They can't. There's nothing they can say.
No,
That's not gonna win the next
I just had an off day yesterday.
That's all they can say. That's what they can cling
I had an
on.
off day. So you telling me if I wasn't hitting, dude, we've been right in that game.
but
I think
I wasn't hitting, so you got it.
I think y'all would have lost.
Nah, you're great.
we'll never know.
No,
we
we're gonna find
do
out.
know.
Play again.
We do know.
We're gonna find out.
No,
So you do know.
We do know. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. We got them out of here early.
They drunk.
No, we won, right? You was there.
Y'all won. Because but with there's still 7 minutes that could have been played.
So that means it could have got a lot worse.
It could have got a lot worse for you.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: is you had a good addition to your team with Luke. Luke was making a lot of great passes, and they just missed. Your team missed a whole lot of easy buckets. Luke had to be frustrated.
Luke was frustrated about it. I mean, yo, shout out to Martin, shout out to Neil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they got hurt.
Yeah, that was a big
That's
factor
big.
in your team too. You're the only one that had 2 injuries.
Yeah. So I had 2 injuries on my team.
Yo, bro, stop making excuses for him, bro.
Oh, I'm not. Hey, I'll never make
Fuck
excuses
that.
for
It don't matter, bro. They
Nobody.
lost.
It's
They
alright, we
lost. That's
I'm
it.
just saying.
That's it. Let's talk about next. Let's talk about next week, man.
So, all right. So we're done with these weeks. So
Yeah,
as Vic is saying.
there's nothing else to talk
So
about.
basically, I just gotta ask
What?
before we go on to next week.
Yes.
Yes.
What's your words? You
Yeah.
pack these 2 up. Silence the lamb on them.
Yo, I'm still
And it's one game.
It's alright.
It's one
Yo,
game.
there's still half a season to play.
I'm just saying. So
4 wins, 0 losses.
and you beat both of them is what you say. So they're done.
We're not done. We play again.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
As of right now,
As of
we
right
talking
now,
about
you got
right
it.
now.
As of right now, you got
We
it.
recapping.
okay.
As of right now, you
I'll
got
back
it.
everybody up.
Not everybody.
Oh yeah, we got DC and what's his name again? The player of the week?
The money.
Yeah, your boy. I'm gonna pack him up. That's for you.
I hope you do. Hope you do.
Player of the week on the loss is crazy.
Well, he did have 36, 12.
He
Fuck.
was killing.
What he
He was
got?
killing.
He lost.
He was
To
killing.
each their own.
So we're gonna move on.
Shout out
to
Sinclair. Sinclair should have got it, in my opinion.
Okay.
That shit got that shit got.
Nah,
But alright.
we don't know nothing about those.
Yeah, you about to find out.
Nah, we don't know nothing about those.
So
That's for y'all.
You play DC in them this week.
Yep.
Okay. DC is on Ward.
Wardog.
Nosh, right?
Nah.
And he didn't play this week.
Nah, I think he's done for the season.
Really?
Yeah. Something wrong with his foot.
That's a major factor.
Yeah.
That's a major factor.
I don't know if it's just, it might be done for the, I don't, we ain't really get too much into detail about it, but he's definitely gonna be out for a little bit.
So
Tomato.
who plays 2 times next week?
Still. Stay elite and destroyers.
Stay elite is
See 5 and 6.
That's Landon and Jason. Stay elite.
Jason and Omar.
And Omar plays twice.
Who do you think's gonna win that matchup?
Omar. I mean,
Because that's the bottom, right?
Yeah,
Those are the bottom two, which your team was predicted to be in, and you're not. So you're in first. But so
He's in the bottom two.
no, he's got to win.
He's 1 and 3.
But he's not in the bottom. The bottom two.
I'm in the top.
The bottom
4.
two are 0 and 4.
Yeah, and the bottom two aren't gonna make the playoffs, so they got to make a push.
they beat Destroyer Squad, so they moved up there above them.
Oh, so your win is
So they got the same record,
Yeah.
but
So
they beat
but
that, so
they
they
beat that, so they
go.
move on.
Stay Elite plays
They
the
play.
Destroyers. You said.
No, they play y'all
Play
first,
them.
right?
Play them.
Oh, you play Stay Elite. And okay, that's
first game.
Jason's team.
Yeah.
So what do you think gonna happen in that game? You gonna win or you gonna lose?
Like, we winning that game.
How much? Give me a spread.
We running that. We already see how
What
they
you doing? What? Minus 10 and a half?
Huh?
Minus 10 and a half?
Vegas,
Plus 10 and a half? You know, plus 10 and a
Vegas
half?
numbers.
Do you think is anybody on that? Who do you think's gonna have a good game on that team if it has it? Because I'll be honest with you.
Plus.
I think Jason's been playing very well over there. LJ's been playing well. I don't think they get Bishop involved as much as they should.
The only factor is LJ.
That's not the only factor.
Yo, Jamil.
Jamil is there.
Jamil's been playing good.
Jamil, yeah, they gotta use Jamil.
Who's that? The big man?
Yeah, the big man tried to reverse dunk on him.
We got him out of the third quarter.
Yeah, he's about to dunk on you.
We got him out of the
They're
third
about
quarter.
to back.
So
Games.
let's back to y'all. You don't think anybody?
LJ and Jamil, that's it. Not worried about Landon, not worried about Jason and their soundtrack.
Well, Danny had a lot of rebounds.
Danny's not on his team.
No, I'm just. Oh yeah, Danny's on your team. He had a lot of rebounds in that game.
It's a glass cleaner right there. I told you.
Yeah, that's all he needed to do. Finally got
Sean
on the board.
Livingston in the flesh right there.
Finally got on the board, and I deleted the clip.
Yeah, he did have four. You did what?
And I deleted the clip. Yeah, you're not getting it.
Why you hating? You know?
Hell, everybody got a good clip and deleting it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Deleting it.
I'll tell you what. I think Jason's been playing good, and Jason's been playing pretty good.
That soundtrack, that shit.
He self-checked too.
Him and Landon soundtrack.
Actually,
Landon
Landon
man, he was the leading scorer.
Landon played decent yesterday. I don't think Landon's had that breakout game that he
One
needs.
game.
He needs a breakout game.
He gotta.
Stop talking about niggas that lost, bro. He didn't have a good game if he lost.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that? He didn't have a good game if he
No,
lost.
that's
So you
not
mean
true.
you can't play? You
You
can't play
can
a good
play good
game?
and
No.
lose. You can
That's
play good and your
crazy.
team still
Yeah,
lose.
that's insane.
You can play good and still lose.
You could coach good and lose?
Yes.
No.
Yes. You can't coach good and still lose. Because that's how, I mean, you guys lost. You guys wanted the buzzer, right?
Yeah.
Because Gene hit a buzzer shot.
Gene was
Crazy shot.
That's true.
And that was against who?
He was shooting that.
That was against huh?
I was against the player of the week.
It was good to me. But hey, listen, it was a good shot. It's my dog. It's what we do.
So who did oh, you hit the game winning shot.
Yeah, he hit the game.
So you hit the game winning shot on State Elite. I don't think he tried. From what I saw, I think he got hit.
That was a flagrant, reach, and one. We call it.
But you hit it. So
Keep in mind, at this point in the game, I only had 13 points. I wasn't even an offensive threat. But when it's time to get the bucket,
so games on the line, they go to you. You guys are letting him dominate what he's saying. So I gotta
Sinclair had 30. Sinclair had a great game. He had 30.
31.
Soon as they tied the game up, everybody looked at me.
This is what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna let this man come in here
I can call him right now. I can call my team right now and ask him, what did I say as soon as he hit the shot? Give me the ball. That's all I kept saying. Give me the ball. Just give me the ball.